Well, good morning everybody and welcome back to our channel. Today, one of our Sunday runs. The weather has finally broken as it has been throwing it down of late. The road's a little bit wet in places, but gorgeous sunny day, not a cloud in the sky. And heading off to Suffolk Water Park, where I bet I'm probably the first one there, because as always I'm super duper keen. And but I'll give us a chance to get the drone up and get a little bit of intro footage. And then from the Suffolk Water Park we're heading out into the Suffolk countryside. I'm not sure what the route is, so that'll be quite interesting mystery tour. Carl is red leader today, and we're going to be finishing up at the shipwreck down in Shotley, which is fantastic because it'll give me a chance to show the little video I did of the mast down there, and just a few moments. Here we go. And yeah, so it's HMS Ganges, but it is now Barrowman's Point. I'm not sure where we're meeting up, down here possibly. Barrowman's Point, which is now a housing estate. See, I am the first one here, always. I'm always the first one anywhere. And but yeah, back in the day when it was HMS Ganges, obviously it was designed and built for training up young Nelsons. Then it was obviously phased out, and then I don't know whether it's here we're supposed to park. Well, I'm going to park here. Yes, hang on. I'm going to park here. What's the worst can happen? And yeah, so that was then used as a police academy training centre, and then that was mothballed. There's a grade 2 listed building down there, and obviously the mast itself is pretty historic because the ratings used to climb up there, but you'll see that in the video a bit later. But it was then earmarked for a leisure park, like a mini Pontins, Butlins, that kind of thing, but the local council and the local residents objected to the massive influx of traffic that will be heading down the single carriage road, well, yeah, just an ordinary B road, and that was also shelved. Then a few years later, a building company bought the whole lot, lock, stock and barrel, promised to have shops and various other things there, gyms, and Barrowman's Point was built, which is interesting because there's still a huge amount of traffic, A, with the building traffic, and B, the residents with I don't know, 300-400 houses that are going down there. Quite a lot. But anyway, enough of my waffle. I'm here now, and I'm going to get the drone up, and then we'll catch you en route, and then if not, down towards Shotley Marina. Speak to you soon. Welcome everybody. The drone went up and then went down again because it was too windy. So we have got a bit of footage, but I thought I'd just do a quick walk through as always, to look at and admire all the bikes as always. Say good morning to everybody as we go along here. Morning gents, morning, morning Fred, how we doing?
How are you? All right.
Looking handsome as ever. Morning Barry, how you doing?
Morning, mate.
How's your knee?
Oh, terrible. Yeah.
Right.
Just got a bit of scrambling.
So yeah, Shotley was also very famous for smuggling contraband. You can see why, because, and there's the mask. I might be able to get it this way. Hang on, can we get it that way? There she is. Yeah, sorry, smuggling contraband in via Shotley, and I guess, although I haven't done the research on it, on the other side of the Stour is obviously Harwich and Parkston, and I guess they must have then shipped in from there. But Shotley was the sort of main one, and Pin Mill and Wolverstone because of its sort of location and quietness. And here we are now coming down. Now I do believe, and I can't remember the lady's name, Gwyneth Paltrow? Gwyneth was allegedly to own one of these flats just up here on the right hand side. That's the rumour anyway, that she owns one of the flats along there. Whoa, avoid these speed bumps. But there's Felixstowe on the other side there. Obviously you've got the Trinity Terminal, but we're nearly at the marina now. I want to avoid these speedy bumps. And it's only a little small marina. It's got a lock at the front. I'm not sure what the rise is. I think it's something like 4 foot, 5 foot to get from the river level to the marina level. But for those sort of boaty people, it's a nice place to go because you've obviously got the pub and plenty of facilities. Plenty of facilities here. But there's the museum, which quite clearly isn't open on a Sunday, which is a bit of a shame. I was going to call in there. Oh well. Right, well, that was it. We're here now, and I'll pick you up either when we leave or see you in the next one.
Right, let's go. Heart's pounding like a drum, hands are sweaty, but we're going to go and conquer the mast today. Gorgeous day, no wind, but yes, a bit on the nervous side, but we can do it. Come on. Let's do this. Several young lads have done it in the past, so there's no reason why we can't do it. There she is, in all its glory. Let's just get on with it. Shouldn't take too long. One step at a time. But remember not to look down. So the last thing we want to do is to look down. Oh dear, right. Yes, it's not too bad. Nice to have the mast nice and refurbished, but yes, it won't take long to get up there. We don't need things like harnesses or safety nets or things like that. We're brave, but yes, it doesn't take long to get up to the dizzy heights. Not out of breath at all. Not out of breath in the slightest. Come on, just don't look down. Steady. Hand, foot, hand, foot. Yep. Come on, we're doing well. Keep going. Keep going. No, don't look down. Don't look down. Just look straight ahead. Concentrate on what you're doing. We can have a look at the views at the top. No, let's have a look at the view now, shall we? There we go. We're about halfway up now. Ongoing development at the point. But yes, we're about halfway. Heart is still pounding, but don't look down. Don't look directly down. Just take a breather. Oh yes, I can imagine the view is going to be fantastic from above. No! Well, let's have a quick sneaky look down. It's not that far. Well, that's not too bad. not too bad from where we've come. A little way to go, but good to get a breather. Focus now, Terry, come on. Concentrate on getting to the top. There's no reason why you can't. We've got people looking, we've got people watching. There'll be an almighty cheer when we get to the top. But here we go now. Let's get towards this tricky bit. Not looking forward to this bit, as we've got to carry on climbing on the outside of the rigging. I suppose I could, if I wanted to, go on the inside there. There is a hatch to get underneath there, but we're not going to do that. We're going to go on the outside. Yep, there we go. We'll just get some footing there, and then we're going to go up to this bit here for the start of the next bit of the climb. It's decidedly colder up here than it was on the ground. We're not that far off the ground, but here we go. Getting quite close to that top now. Yeah. Oh, the view is beginning to come into play now. But let's just make sure we get to this top bit, and then we can have a look round when we're there. The rigging is in excellent condition. That'd have to be to carry out a climb like this. But yeah, take your time, Terry. Take your time. Take your time. Here we go. This last little bit, as the rigging gets closer and closer to the top, it becomes quite thin. Just enough to get your foot and hand on there, and then we've got another bit. Again, we could have gone on the inside there, but no, let's go on the outside, just to add to the excitement. And we're almost to the bit now where we have to do the climb with no rigging, and you can see the little safety wires, just in case you wanted to go out onto that side bit there. But we're going directly to the top to stand on the very point of the mast. This last little bit, wrapping your legs around the mast and shinnying up. Some of the cables are getting quite congested near the top there, but there we go. That's the last little bit. We can see the end in sight. And a bird's eye view from the top of the mast at Ganges. Wow, what a view. What an absolute stunning view from the top of the mast. Let's have a look down. There we go, it's not too bad. Yep. The view is spectacular. Absolutely fantastic. Looking out towards the Shotley Gate houses. But yes, absolutely fantastic. Glad I did it.